Allegro from Sinfonia 2 by Johann Christian Bach. Anything you'd like to say before we
This is how you've done festival before. Anybody? This is all you for your first
Laura,
time?
you've done it before, haven't you? No?
None of you.
Well, she's had family members galore who have done it many times. This is her first act out of 3 today. So.
Okay.
Okay. We're ready. Everybody, first position.
How do you guys think you did? Good? If you were to continue to work on this some more, what would you work on?
The rest in the beat.
Okay, the rest of the beat? Yeah.
The rest.
Okay, all right.
I don't know.
What are you going to say?
A little bit on the trills.
On the so you missed mostly individual things. You have individual things that you would work on. Okay, good. Yeah, and you should. The one thing I wanted to work on a little bit was some ensemble things. Can I hear, why don't you start the second part again at 27, the second page, and just start there. And I'll stop you after that. Here, go 1, 2, 27, go. So at 35, when you have the whole notes, let me hear just the whole notes right at 35. 1, 2, red, go. Now, just generally in terms of balance, I'm hearing a lot of first. When you play, are you listening to the rest of the group?
Yeah.
Can you hear everyone else in the group? Okay, so start there at 35 again. Everybody listen. No bass cleanup quite yet, but everybody else. Right at 35. 1, 2, ready, go. Oh, you changed. You got softer, didn't you? Did you know where I was going?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So the point is, when you listen to the, did you all get that? So the whole idea here is that the ensemble needs to listen all the time. You ever heard the rule of playing in between? Playing in between. You don't want to play any louder or softer than the other parts. You don't have the melody there.
I know.
So it's just a chord. So try it again. All of you listen. You guys can come out on those whole notes just a tiny bit. And you can back off. Your solo part was great, but right there, you need to listen for that chord and have the whole thing blend. So try to get at 35, no bass line. 1, 2, ready, go. A little bit more from your part. Can you hear the other members of the ensemble? Play your part by yourself right there. There you go. And a little bit more. Okay, 1, 2, ready, go. Yeah, kind of warms it up. Now, through all of that, you really, in a sense, have the melody there. It's been an accompaniment part up to this point, but now, bum, 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 marked forte, it's like your glorious moment. So maybe, and I can tell you're still struggling with the feelings there a tiny bit, aren't you? So maybe that's a spot you want to go back and look at again. But for right now, play out. Don't worry about it if you miss a note or two. What we're really after here is balancing. So now they have the accompaniment, and you're the solo. Bum, 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 and forte. It's marked forte. So right there at 35. Okay, here we go. Play out. 1 and 2, and here we go. Okay, give me another shot at that. Okay, so okay. 1 and 2, grab 1 and 2, and here we go. Boom. Your performance was excellent. You really had the details worked out. Your dynamic contrasts were good. For the most part, the technical parts were worked out. Just start listening more and listen. Always listen. Where's the melody at? And if it's a chord section, balance the parts all the way down. And if you have a melody part, bring it out. Those would be the only things I would think as an ensemble you want to kind of move is first in terms of your next steps on this. Other than that, it was wonderful. I really thought it was a